Hello, Hall. We're back with another New World video, and today we're talking about Gypsum. If you guys didn't know, the new update came out and it introduced Gypsum and Expertise, which essentially replaces the watermark system. Before, you would have to sort of farm gear and do the same repetitive tasks over and over. Now you have the option of picking 8 different in-game activities that you can do to basically guarantee a stat increase to your watermark for a specific slot. So, for example, you can go farm Diamond Gypsum, get 3 of them, and then create a Gypsum orb and a cast, and then you get a guaranteed bump to, say, your Warhammer, and then you can continue to work on your Warhammer all the way up from 500 to 590. So that is how the new system works, just very quickly, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 Gypsums that you can get as a solo player. So the first Gypsum we're going to talk about today is the Diamond Gypsum. This is the easiest by far to collect. You need to collect 3 of these per day to convert them into a Gypsum orb, which then allows you to get a guaranteed stat bump. So where and how do you get these? Very quite simply, you go interact with the big holiday trees in the town center square of the major cities, and you just simply go to the base of the tree, interact with it. You'll collect a present and a Diamond Gypsum. The present sort of scales with the quality of tree that they have. But the Diamond Gypsum, you get 3 per day. And how I recommend you achieve this is I have my recall point set in Windsward. Additionally, I'll go to Everfall where I have a house. And then last but not least, Monarch's Bluffs, where I have a house as well. Just interact with the 3 trees. You have your 3 Gypsum, which convert into 1 Gypsum orb, which gives you the guaranteed stat bump. Super easy to do. Always the first stop for me in my Gypsum dailies. The next one we're going to talk about is very straightforward and very simple as well. This is the Ruby Gypsum, which is obtained by doing 2 Outpost Rush. You just go to your faction leader, queue up for Outpost Rush. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. Just go have fun. Try and obviously learn the game mode that is Outpost Rush, but this one's super easy to achieve. Some of these battles get done very quickly, and I've had others go up to like 30-40 minutes. So it just depends on how active your server is. My server is actually seeing a merge today. 5 servers coming into mine, so Outpost Rush is going to be firing pretty quick. But this is the second easiest because it's all within your control. All you got to do is queue up, and then hopefully your server population is lively enough to have this fire pretty regularly. The next one we're going to be talking about is Obsidian Gypsum. Now, this is obtained by defeating level 60+ open world named bosses. Elite locations, for example, Siren's Gun. What I would tell you on this one is this one's a little bit tricky as a solo player. You're going to want to go to a location, and there's really one location in the game where you can farm this as a solo player, and that is Ivan the Inevitable. He's in northern Ebonscale Reach, as you can see on the map here. Just go to Ivan. If you're level 60, you should probably handle him no problem. Make sure you have potions and regen potions and things like that. But you just farm this. You need 3 drops. It usually takes me about 30-40 minutes depending on how many people are there and how fast he respawns. It's actually the most efficient way of getting this one, in my opinion, if you're a solo player. So just go visit Ivan the Inevitable, farm it. You need 3 of these Obsidian Gypsums to drop, and then 3 convert into 1 orb, which can then be converted into a guaranteed stat bump. The next one we're going to be talking about, now you can combo this one with Ivan the Inevitable, but I tend to do it with the Emerald Gypsum, which is number 5 that we're going to talk about. So you can either combo this one, which is Topaz, we're talking about Topaz here, with either the Obsidian or the Emerald. And what Topaz is you're going to craft a potion at a tier 5 camp. Has to be tier 5 and nothing less. And you do an attunement potion. It requires all sort of the endgame arcana ingredients, things like spinefish, lightning beetle, earth shell turtle, things like that. You're going to put it all together and make this potion. You're going to consume the potion. At that point, you have 1 hour to farm level 55 creatures and above. This does not work with doing portals. I've made that mistake. Do not make that mistake. It's just creatures. So what I typically do is I look at where I am close to on Emerald. And we'll talk about Emerald here on second. And that usually is the decision on where I go to farm this. Alternatively, you can use this, number 4, Topaz, the attunement potion with Obsidian and go fight Ivan the Inevitable. That will give you some drops of Topaz. I just sort of don't like the volume of creatures in which you're fighting with Ivan, so I tended to combo this with Emerald Gypsum, which we're going to talk about right now. But Topaz, Very easy to get. Just craft the potion, go to a location. Typically, I will farm a village in Reekwater, and I'll farm Azoth water while I'm there. Alternatively, and what you're seeing in this video right now is me farming boars up in Eden Grove. Obviously, that allowed me to work on skinning as well, which I was very close to hitting an aptitude mark on, and that is why you would sometimes want to combo this with Emerald. So let's talk about Emerald right now. It's the 5th easiest way of getting Gypsum in the game, and essentially what this is you just need one, and it's getting an aptitude check mark. So what is an aptitude mark? It's when you get to 200 of a trade skill or a harvesting skill or things like that, you start working your way around these little check boxes around the circle again, and that gives you an aptitude score. When you hit one of those check boxes, you get a Emerald Gypsum drop. So you just need one of those, and then you basically can convert that into a guaranteed stat bump. So there you go, guys. Those are my top 5 easy ways to get Gypsum as you're sort of progressing through the end game of New World. I absolutely love the update. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like and do subscribe. It is super appreciated. And we will see you guys in the next video.